The politeness. Ghanaians are polite. Even when they are greeting you, they will say, please, good morning. They'll say, please have a seat. The commonly spoken language is Chi. How they say please, they'll say, Pachotinase. Please, can you sit down? They'll say, Mpacho, good morning. Mpacho, this and that. Mpacho, can I give you something? Hey, Ghanaians, Ghanaians are very, very polite. I find it really beautiful. I find it so amazing. Sometimes, even when I'm having a conversation with somebody, I think before even responding to the person, because the way you will be speaking, it matters a lot, because you might speak in a way that they feel maybe is not polite because of how polite they speak. So most of the times I try to be as polite as I can. I do my best because Chale, this thing is not easy. If you have been with Ghanaians, or maybe you have visited Ghana before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Second thing is greetings. I think with the Ghana culture, they have a reason as to why they do each and everything. For example, if I'm greeting an elder, I'll say, Mpacho, please, good morning. I have to stop there. I cannot ask an elder, how are you doing? Because I noticed this. I have an elder that I used to greet. I would say, Mama Mpacho, good morning. Then she would say, good morning, Maggie. And I'll say, please, how are you? Then she will laugh. She would rather say, hey, Maggie, you can greet too. But she has never told me. But I asked one person, I was like, how am I supposed to greet an elder in Ghana here? I was like, oh, so when you are greeting an elder, you just greet them, please, good morning. Then you stop there. You leave the rest to them. That they will ask you, how are you doing? They are the ones to ask you, how are you doing? Because they are the elders. So in case you say you're not fine, they'll offer help to you. If, for example, I'm greeting an elder, please, how are you doing? They don't find it nice because she or he is an elder. How are you asking them, how are they doing? If I tell you I'm not fine, or I don't have this and this, are you going to help them? I think they take it in a way that they are more responsible, so they are supposed to ask you how you are doing. So in case of anything, they can offer you something. Number 3 is generosity. Ghanaians are very generous. When I arrived here, kind of generosity they showed me. They welcomed me. They welcomed me in a way that I felt at home. I felt like Ghana is my second home. Ghanaians are very, very welcoming, and they are generous. They are givers. Actually, I noticed this even from my husband, even before I came to Ghana. But I didn't know that most of the Ghanaians are like that. But that's how it is. Most Ghanaians are givers. They are generous. They are welcoming. And number 4, the food. You see, in Ghana, they have a certain way they do their food. They have stew, they have soup, they have shito, they have a whole lot of foods. They have different types of food. But me coming from Uganda, the local or staple foods that we have, most of the times, we do steam almost everything. We don't have we have stew, then we have soup, then we have this. No, most of the times if I'm cooking meat, I will say I'm cooking meat, or if I'm cooking chicken, I'm cooking chicken. But in Ghana, if they are making, let's say, soup, they will add kotojwe. What is kotojwe in English? The cow's leg. That's what I mean. The cow's leg. They will do the cow's leg, the cow's skin. They will add fish. They will add different types of meat. You know, they have a lot of different types of meat. So when I first met my husband, I used to ask him, my husband, so how do you get the taste of everything? How do you know, say, now I'm tasting chicken, or now I'm tasting meat, or now I'm tasting goat meat? Because you have mixed everything. Tell me, I taste everything. I know the taste of everything. I didn't know until I started testing it. Next is the dressing code. So if I start talking about the dressing code, I might spend the whole day. In Ghana, there is a specific color of cloth you will wear for a specific occasion. It's not that everybody does that, but generally and mostly that's how it is done. I will just bring a guest to explain for us the dressing code very well, the way it is, because they are Ghanaians and they will be in a better position to explain for us. but I fell in love with the way they dress because they have a particular cloth for every particular occasion. So like for example, this one I can go to church, go the slit and kaba. Materials are very colorful. As you can see, this is a very beautiful dress. See that? And then the head wrap. See, am I not looking good? Am I not looking good? It's a very beautiful culture. They have so many different prints. They have so many different types of clothes. They have the kente. I posted one of my pictures when I was wearing the kente, and that one is the printed kente. They have the handmade kente. I'm telling you guys, you cannot fail to fall in love with Ghana. If you don't fall in love with Ghana, let's say with the food, you will fall in love with the clothes. If you don't fall in love with the clothes in Ghana, you will fall in love with the people. If you don't fall in love with the people, then I don't know what is your problem. But like honestly, you will definitely fall in love with Ghanaians, or you definitely fall in love with their culture. It's beautiful. Next, the language. Ghanaians love their language. Ghanaians love their languages. I'm not going to say language because they have different types of languages, but in general, Ghanaians love their languages. They will speak their local language even when they know, say, you don't understand their language, because they want you to understand and they want you to learn their language. And I find it really respectful if any other person comes in my country and they are speaking Uganda or they are speaking any other language. I find it so very beautiful. I'm very sure it's the same feeling that they have also whenever somebody or a foreigner comes into their country and they learn their language. So I'm trying to learn their language. And the commonly spoken language, as I told you guys, is Twi, but they have other languages. If you're a Ghanaian and you're watching, list the languages that are in Ghana. There are so many languages, but the commonly spoken language is Twi. And if most of the times wherever you go, the communication tree. So it is very important. If you're planning to come and stay in Ghana, you better take lessons already. You better take lessons of Twi or any other language that maybe you feel fascinated about. Ghana's culture is very rich, and I find it very interesting. I find it so beautiful because as an African woman, culture is very important to me. So another thing, Ghanaians will not speak English throughout. They have to use their language. Please, they have to use their language. So if I was a Ghanaian and I was saying that sentence, I would have said Mpacho. It's beautiful. Mpacho means please. Another word that we use is Boko. Another they use is what you say. Matiase. Have you understood? Another word that we use is Akwaba. You're welcome. Akwaba means you're welcome. And then another they will say Madasepa. That means thank you so much. Madasepa. Thank you so much. But something I forgot even to mention about is you have to greet. Wherever you meet an elder or wherever you meet people, you have to greet them. You have to greet. It is very important to greet. Lastly is that Ghanaians love God. Most Ghanaians love God. Because in their greeting, they will say, "The patron, what to say?" Meaning, "Please, how are you doing?" The person will respond. They will say, "By God's grace, I am fine." I have forgotten how they construct that sentence very well. Other person will say, like "Thanks be to God, you're fine." They will say, "Amen, oh, amen." If you're saying bye-bye to the person, then they will say, "Yamenka home." The person, "Yamenka so." That means may God be with you. And then the other person will say, "Also with you." And then, hey, Ghanaians love God. Ghanaians love God. Another thing they will say, "Nyampochna, God willing tomorrow." So if I was to use Mpacho in Uganda, which is please, Bambi tula wansi, Bambi jangolye, Bambi olyotia, Bambi wasibyotia, Bambi this, Bambi that, Bambi this, Bambi that. Hey Ghana, boy.
Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Is it only in Ghana, the whole of Africa, Ghana, the world, that we only use please in our sentence? Let me know in the comment section, because she was shocked that We Ghanaians, we say please a lot. Yes, leave your comments, let me know. And also, she said a whole lot of things, good things about Ghana, and whatever that she said, she was right. Thank you so much for embracing Ghana. Like and share.